Let's cross the studio to find James Creedon for Truth or Fake, our daily fact-checking segment.
Yes.
Since Taliban's takeover in Afghanistan, August the 15th is when they seized power in Kabul, Indian mainstream media have been rife with misinformation. Tell us more.
Now, some of this is related to Pakistan's alleged involvement. India and Pakistan famously not such good friends on certain issues at certain moments. And so...
It's an understatement, isn't it?
Indeed. Now, Indian media were quite happy to point out what they saw as Pakistani involvement that might, be less than fully glorious. In any case, we'll look first of all at one piece of information that went out on India Today, Aj Tak, and other media as well. Let's take a look at this clip.
To have shot down a Pakistani jet, Ahmed Massoud saying that a Pakistani jet has been shot down by the resistance front in...
Now, so this is in Panjshir. Now, that was the last part of Afghanistan to resist the Taliban rule, if you like. It's famously a valley that is famous for being almost impossible to conquer throughout human history. And Ahmad Massoud is the leader of the resistance group there. Now, you can see a tweet, right, that is being flagged there by this coverage on India Today by Ahmad Massoud, the head of the resistance there, pointing to that Pakistani jet plane being shot down. Now, what's going on there, allegedly, is that Pakistan were helping the Taliban to take out this resistance, and that the resistance, Ahmad Massoud, happened to shoot down a Pakistani plane. So this would look rather glorious for the resistance and rather inglorious for Pakistan. Now, except... that account, Ahmad Massoud's account, was actually a fake Twitter account, Mark. That was uncovered by the intrepid fact-checking, or if we scroll down a bit here, of this guy, Hamza Asar Salam, a self-professed counter-terrorism specialist. In any case, he managed to ascertain that this account is utterly fake. That's the real one, if you're wondering.
I looked at the at tag is completely different, isn't it?
It is,
because I followed that official account just because obviously we followed the story.
It was a lot of news. It was a lot of news coming out of there.
That's not his account now.
That's right. So
but
in any case,
like
it does, and indeed lots of followers. So it's rather convincing, but it was completely fake. Now, what it was also ascertained through a reverse image search, also by the intrepid work of Hamza Azar Salam, is that the original image of a plane that went down, that was broadcast on India Today and elsewhere, actually was from Arizona. It was an Air Force F-16 that crashed in 2018.
I wonder if the Pakistani Air Force has F-16s. I'm not sure.
There you go. So all sorts of falsehoods.
More and more questions, yeah?
That was put out with great pomp by several networks in India, and completely false.
Is that just because they don't have any journalistic rigour? But either way, to go with that from Twitter just seems a bit flimsy, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Anyway, well done to Hamza for spotting it all.
Indeed.
What a top man.
Indeed.
So, further images shared on Indian TV claim to show a huge offensive from the Pakistani Air Force. This is another side of it, isn't it? In Panjshir, that's the heartland of the Mujahideen.
Yes.
Lots of shots being fired from the Air Force, apparently. But tell us more, James.
All right, so we had a fake Twitter account. Now, this time, let's take a look at this, if we can get some audio on it.
The spokesperson has been killed, as
now,
per reports.
this again is related to Pakistani support for the Taliban against resistance forces and all sorts of dramatic scenes in the sky, right? Airstrikes happening, and that was a Republic TV in India. Also, they were referencing Hasti TV, which is an Afghan. It's an Afghan diaspora television channel based in the UK. They had also broadcast those same images, except, oh dear, those images actually come from a video game. And,
you're kidding me, a video game?
Yes. So
this is a news operation broadcasting that as a news story?
That's what they were broadcasting. It's a video game called...
Glory be.
I know. Arma 3. Right, so that's a bit of a fail, and in any case, there was a reverse image searching that went on as well, and various intrepid internet users managed to figure that out.
This Hasti TV who broadcast that.
That's right, and Farron Jeffrey ascertained that it was utterly false. Now,
bravo, Farron.
Now, do you want to know?
Yes.
The gong for, I suppose, worst ascertaining of facts in this particular issue goes to TV9 Bharat Vash. They broadcast those images, right? The same as the other networks I showed you, but they also broadcast the same images, Mark, last year. And this time they said it was Armenia shooting down Azerbaijani jets. So how many times can you attribute the same video game to diverse geopolitical military events and be wrong.
These people are giving journalists an appalling name.
They are.
Absolutely dreadful stuff. Thank God you're here to... sorry.
Video games are fake.
Thank the powers that be you are here to give us some clarity. James Creedon, Truth or Fake, with the analysis. Thank you very much
Thanks, Mark.
indeed.